Hello,
Hello.
welcome. I hope you all have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever, which
Hmm.
time. So I'm maybe I should put this in the Discord that we are live now.
Oh yeah.
So I am so excited to read because in my night shift I didn't have time to read, which is it's okay. I mean I'm at work, so I need to work obviously, but sometimes a little bit reading done in my break
Yeah, that would have been nice.
should should be fine. So I'm I hope I can read a lot in Grace and Glory today.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm around page 241. I'm in the middle of it. So
Ooh, what's it about? I don't think I've heard of that.
this is the Habinger series from Jennifer Armentrout.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
I didn't, you know, I was really asleep because I didn't put I only put it in an announcement chat, but without taking everyone.
Oh yeah. At everyone.
Yeah.
I know. I will not be reading as I'm still at work. So yay. But
We
I'm
love
currently reading All the Feels by Olivia Dade, um, who wrote Spoiler Alert. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I heard about spoiler alert.
Mm.
I think I have this on my Kindle,
Yeah.
but I didn't get to it yet.
Story of my life. Never get to it.
I'm so bad at reading the books that I have on my Kindle.
I am
My
too. I forget I have them.
yeah, I just every time now when I go on the Kindle app, I put the filter on the unread books, so I did
Yeah.
the only see the unread books. And I don't know when I'm reading my Kindle, I just read my Kindle Unlimited books.
Oh,
Like this is
yeah.
so dumb for me because I paid for the other books too. We should read them, but I forget about them that I have these books. I only read my physical TBR, which is also good, but
Not on me. That's amazing. I've
so
not done either.
I think the worst thing is my physical TBR is not that long, but I think I have 50 books on my Kindle that I already read.
Wow. I think mine's like 20 or 30, something like that, that I haven't read. So,
I, th- I think I go next year on the book buying ban.
yeah,
But
I'm going from January 1st till my birthday, I think, which is the end of May. So I'm hoping I can do 5 months. It's going to be
I,
rough.
okay. I think I want definitely go into a book buying ban in January. But I on the next thing is that I also pre-ordered some books
Hmm.
like months ago. In fact, they are coming out in February, like on March. The um the new Certain City one from Sarah J. Maas. I pre-ordered,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I
but
pre ordered that one. That comes out in February, doesn't it?
yeah, I think it comes out in February.
Hmm.
Hmm. We will see how I do.
You got a cup of tea?
Coffee in
Oh,
my
nice.
Christmas mug.
I
I
love
drink
that.
out of my Christmas mug all year, so
We do that too, actually. Like we have like a set of 4 Christmas mugs, and we just use them all year round. We just like don't care.
I just love it because this is so big. I mean, this is almost big as
Hmm.
my head.
I
So
love that.
obviously, I drink out of that. So I'm at a laptop, so we need to use the banner. as a timer, but that should be no problem. And I need to finish my breakfast. Can I remove this? No. Okay.
What are you gonna have for breakfast?
I have porridge and with raspberries.
Nice. That sounds good.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
just had avocado and toast for my lunch.
Oh, I love avocado toast. I forgot.
And when I was in America, I love everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's, and I literally just like brought it back with me in my hand luggage because I was like, I need it.
I heard so much of this seasoning,
Yeah, it's actually really nice.
and I follow someone on Instagram who is also in Germany, and she has a friend in the USA, and the friend sends every month one pack of this seasoning
I
to
love
it.
that.
And I don't know. I want to try it, but also I don't know.
It's
Maybe
mainly
it's
like
someday,
sesame seeds and like salt and pepper. So if you don't like sesame seeds, I wouldn't recommend it.
maybe someday when I go to the USA one time in my life, maybe then. But I don't know. This is so expensive,
Yeah, that too.
and it's just so a long way. I don't know.
It's a long way.
It's so
It's a
much
very
fun.
long way.
Yeah, and from my point where I live to, I don't know, to travel to
Even
Italy,
get to the
or
airport was a long time.
I just can drive downwards in I think 8 hours, and then I'm in Italy.
Yeah. Yeah, because it takes me like 2 hours to get to the airport, and then you've got to factor in the fact that you have to be at the airport 2 hours early, and
Yeah,
then you've actually got the actual amount of time it takes for the flight, and then you've got to factor in how long it takes to get through customs and like border control, and at that point you're like, it's been a whole day.
yep. This is the most frustrating thing because you have also spent this whole time driving to the airport, be there, put everything, check in the stuff, and then you still need to fly for
Yeah.
10 hours,
You've
11
already
hours,
gone through that
12
whole
hours,
ordeal of like 5 hours.
and then you have the same thing there to grab your luggage, grab your stuff, talk to the. I was never in the USA before, but I know from what people tell me that you need to talk to them. Why are you here?
Yeah, they ask you questions
I
like,
don't
why are
know.
you here? How long are you going to be here for? Yeah. Exactly. It was fine. It was like a 10-minute conversation, but it was fine.
Yeah. Okay. Here are some people. Hello, finished breakfast and ready to get back into reading The Burning God.
Ooh, Burning
Hello.
God.
And I really hope you enjoy Burning God.
Yes. Have you finished it? Have you read it?
Yeah, I
No.
have. I've read it. I finished it.
You didn't like Rin, did you?
I gave it 2 stars.
Zoe! Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Should I read it? I don't know anymore.
I mean, for me, it was my problem was with the story that I didn't like the character, the main
Yeah,
character.
you had issues with Rin, didn't you?
Yeah, and I think the book by itself is good, and I understand why people love it, but it was not my type of book.
Yeah. I mean, I love the Poppy War, and I'm halfway through reading Dragon Republic, and I had
Yeah,
to stop. So I'm yet to pick it back up again.
I mean, I also enjoyed Poppy War. I I mean, I didn't like her from the beginning. I started with Poppy War. I didn't like her, the character, but the story was okay, good. But then in Dragon Republic, the problem that in Dragon Republic was just the problem that Rin made. So so this was really annoying. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, she did make a mess of things.
Yeah. So I'm really scared of the January book club pick because it's she who became
She
the
became
sun.
sun. Yeah.
Yeah. And I talked to Julene and she said, I think you're not going to like this. And I was like,
Yeah, because
no.
isn't it inspired by Poppy War? Like it's
Yeah,
like,
it's inspired by Poppy War and Mulan. I really like Mulan.
yeah,
So
I
my
like Mulan.
hopes are high that maybe I like this. It's
Yeah.
also inspired by the Song of Achilles. So
Yeah. I'm not gonna read Song of Achilles.
I also didn't like this one.
Yeah, I mean, like I hated Cersei and I DNF'd it, so I don't want to even attempt Song of
Yeah,
Achilles at the moment.
I
I
think,
just don't think that's my type of book.
yeah. I mean, this is also a book I see why people like this.
Yeah.
This was not just my. I don't. I think this kind of style of retelling was just boring.
I felt like I was reading a textbook when I was reading
Yeah, it
Cersei,
felt like
and I was like, "This is dry. Like, I don't care."
yeah, and I think when I read it, it felt like I'm reading a Wikipedia article, but just in a long way with 300 pages and not
Yeah.
just one scroll.
Oh
And
god.
also, I didn't get the chemistry between both. It was okay, but I think I saw the Instagram post from Madeline Miller that she writes a Persephone book.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
I think I don't want to read Cersei because I don't care. But I think I'm going to read Josephine. Maybe the story is
Yeah.
better.
I've never read one of those retellings, so I wonder if I'll pick that up or not.
You
I
will
don't know.
see.
Yeah, but I hope the
Depends.
Burning God is good for you, Hannah. Though.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Don't mind what I'm saying. Ignore what I'm saying. Hi, I'm hoping to get some reading done today because I haven't been able to read for almost a week because I had eyelids repair surgery.
My goodness. Well, I hope you're recovering okay.
I hope everything is fine now,
Yeah. I know.
but I should be able to now. That's
Well, I mean,
great.
like, don't strain yourself. Like, you can listen to an audiobook if you can, if you like listen to audiobooks.
This is also a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm also so excited to read.
I will be in 2 hours' time when I get off of work.
This
I
is
hate
also great.
working.
We love productivity.
Yeah. It's just it's annoying when it's just close to Christmas and I'm like, I don't want to work. I don't
Yeah.
want to do it.
I mean, I never get a break. So
Yeah.
every time I see people, so I'm now on Christmas break, and I'm just like,
Yeah. I just get the bank holidays. Like we get Christmas Day and Boxing Day off. The day after Christmas. I know not everyone celebrates Boxing Day, so when I say Boxing Day, some people look at me funny. I'm like, okay.
I mean,
So the 25th and 26th we get off.
yeah, here in Germany we have we work on Christmas Eve till 2,
Yeah, you have like a half day.
and after that, you don't work anymore. I mean, I'm a nurse, so obviously we work.
Yeah. Public holidays doesn't really apply to you.
Yeah, and then we have the first and the second day of Christmas. It's called here first and second day of Christmas.
Yeah.
Is also off, and the same we have for New Year and the 31 and the first. We also
Yeah,
have off.
we get let off like an hour or two early on the 31st, and then we get the first off. Yeah. So I get a few days because 25th and 26th fall on a Saturday and Sunday, and they've moved the public holidays to the Monday and Tuesday, so I get 4 days off.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it for you. I hope you enjoy your time.
I will. I'm doing absolutely nothing, so it's gonna be great.
That's amazing. Doing nothing. I love that. So I have also Christmas off, but I need to work on New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
That's okay.
Yeah.
After morning shift. I hate morning shift, but it's okay. It's okay.
But then you get like the afternoon, evening off, and you can celebrate,
Yeah.
or you can read, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I don't think I can stay up till midnight.
Oh, I never do that.
But it's okay. I don't care. It's just it's the same shit like the year before.
Yeah.
We don't wake up in the next year and everything is good.
It is an SSDD, as I like to say.
Yeah. So I'm okay, thank you guys. That's amazing that you feel better. I would love to read an audiobook, but I feel like that it would require me to have a lot of concentration, and I don't think I have the type of concentration span. Yeah, I feel that. I think it really depends on
the book,
which audiobook you listen.
Yeah,
But
I tend to do like more romancy, like contemporary books on audio, so that I don't have to concentrate as much. Like if I'm reading a fantasy book, I will hardly ever solely listen to it. I might do both, like read and listen at the same time, but in fantasy, I don't think I can just do audio.
Yeah, I mean, I listened in the last couple of months. I listened to a lot of audiobooks, but sometimes I sit there doing something, and then I'm like,
"Do you space out?
Why are we here? What happened? Did I skip something?" And then I need to re-listen to everything.
Yeah, I've done that before. Sometimes I'm just like, what?
When did I stop listening to it? The most hard thing was that one day I listened to an audiobook and I fell asleep doing it. And I woke up 3 hours later. And
you didn't know where you were? Oh my goodness. Yeah.
But I give it a try. Yeah. I mean, you can try reading. And if it's too hard, audiobooks.
Yeah.
I feel that doing nothing. I work in education, so I get a couple of weeks off, but today's my first true day off and I'm ready to do nothing.
Yes, I love this for you.
I love this. Yeah, I think education is also a really hard job. You definitely deserve days off.
I used to always look at jobs in education of like, oh, that's amazing. You get like all the holidays off, like summer holiday and all of that. But then when you actually think about it, it was like, you're doing like a full-time job in like 6 weeks. I'm like, no, thank you.
Okay. I think we can start the first timer.
Yay.
Or the first spanner. It's not really a timer. I feel like 45 minutes, if that's okay.
Yeah,
I think the last time 30 minutes was pretty short. So
yeah.
Wait, we have now 25, 10. No.
That's like an hour, hon.
Yeah. I think 10 is it.
So, yeah. If you call it 25, it will be 10.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Right. Happy reading.
Happy reading. So the first
Oh,
45 minutes are up.
how did you do?
I
Did you manage
think
to read much?
I read 40 pages. Yeah, around that.
Oh,
And I'm liking it so far. Yeah. Use the work.
yes. 45 minutes left though, and then I'll be off.
Nice. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm starting to get a headache though from all the screens. So I've like
yeah.
I've dimmed every single screen to like the darkest they could go before I can't read them. In the hopes of battling.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to wish you two some lovely holidays. I wish you too.
Oh, thank you, Laura. Happy holidays.
I read 50 pages of The Burning God. How did you like it so far? How far you're into the story? It's something I want to know. Ah, I'm so tired.
I'm guessing now.
Yeah, it's okay. Tomorrow I can sleep longer. Hopefully. I just,
Yeah.
you know what? Tomorrow I turn off the doorbell.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, that's amazing idea.
I can't wait to actually read the book. I've actually been reading this book for like weeks now. It's been annoying me that I haven't finished it yet.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what I thought before when you say this that you read this. I was like, didn't you read this since the beginning of the
No,
Cozathon?
I like it's this book, so I keep putting it down and then reading other books in between and not finishing this one.
Oh no!
So like I've got 100 pages left, so I'm like I need to sit down tonight and actually finish it. That's my goal anyway.
You
Yeah, because I read the whole of Lair of Dreams, which is the second book to the Diviners, in between reading this book, and that's like a 600-page book. So I was like, why can't I finish this book?
no.
Yeah, it's definitely not getting 5 stars.
Yeah, I mean sometimes I read also a book longer and it doesn't bother me. I mean with that, I think I read this now for a week because I need to work.
Yeah.
So when I'm working, I just can't spend the same amount of time on
Yeah.
reading something. But if you
I'm dragging this out.
keep getting distracted by reading, it's nah.
Yeah.
45 pages of Tirsa by Arnon Grunberg.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
I also never heard of that. Did you like it? Do you like it? Is it good?
Shall we read?
I'm almost halfway. I'm liking it, but also very frustrated by Rin. But the story is taking a turn. I'm curious to see where it goes. Yeah, this was also my problem with the series. The story was really I enjoyed the storyline. It was good, but the character Rin is so frustrating to read because she has zero character development.
Oh
It's
no.
zero. It I don't know how it's possible, but in Burning God, she still takes a step back and goes more downhill in the
No.
character
Oh
development.
god.
It's a down.
I would hope that she has more character development after the end of the Poppy War.
She has the she has the same character mind like in the
Yeah.
first book. It was so frustrating to read.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's something different. She is different.
definitely.
Not so much. Oh no. But I need to point to various weird ones. Oh no. Oh no. That's frustrating. But you get the
You get the
points.
point. Hopefully your team will win.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be doing the reindeer readathon. I haven't done a single thing for it. I'm
I
just
saw
writing it off.
I saw in the wasn't in the TPR channel, I think Lauren
Yeah.
did a great job with fulfilling the prompts for the Cozathon and the
Yeah,
prompts
she
for
made a
reindeer.
whole spreadsheet, and I was like, I don't
Yeah.
have that organisation in me to do that. I was like, I like to think of myself as an organised person, but not at spreadsheet level. No.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
I still have I think I still have 2 books left on my TBR.
For December. That's good.
Yeah. And for I mean it's also this one and it's just so thick.
That's chunky. Zoe.
Normally I don't have a problem with big books.
No, yeah,
But
that's true.
I need to work next. I mean, I have my night shift. Then
Mhm.
it's Christmas. I mean, I
Mhm.
think I can read before going to my family. But then on Monday, I also need to go back to work. So,
Mm. Are you able to listen to audiobooks at work?
not
No.
so. Oh, it has 789 pages.
That's like almost 800. What is this book? It's in German, obviously, isn't it? To be that long.
Yes, it's a German book. It's a German fantasy.
So it
I,
has to be that one.
I mean, I, I wish I could say that's not true, but actually it is. I think why we
I
have
do
so
like
many
the
words.
German language has got a word for absolutely everything, so I do appreciate that.
Yeah,
But man, it's long.
sometimes I just I just thought it was so funny that when I'm seeing like these German words like Wanderlust and everyone is like saying this and I'm just like, don't you have a word for it in English? Why do you say
It's like,
this in
no,
German?
that's why we use the German.
And every time they say this word, afterwards there's always a sentence, the German have a word for everything. And this is so true because every translation of a book, you can for sure say that a fantasy book has at least 100 pages more than
Mm,
the English version.
yeah.
And this is
It's
so
a good
frustrating.
and a bad thing. It's great for like description and actually knowing the story, but it's also a bad that probably takes you longer to read.
I mean, I like it
Yeah,
because you have, I think, more
it's more
description of it.
understanding.
For this is always so hard for me when I'm talking in English. When I try to describe something, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that I have not that many words that I wish I
Yeah.
could use. Because when I try to explain something in German, it's so much longer than in English. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I also need to reread. And also, the Akata book is so
The first
small.
one is tiny, honestly.
And I think the German one is also really thick. Why? How many pages did it? Or it's just me struggling with comparing sizes again. I'm really bad at it. So I hope you're not team mistletoe.
No, I think I'm on Team Stocking, like the stock one. I'm on the stock one. So yeah, sorry if that one loses. I
I'm
didn't
so
even
happy.
make a TBR for like anything. I didn't even make a TBR for Cozathon, so and I'm I'm hosting that. So there's no hope.
So, oh, the German edition is not that much bigger.
Okay.
It has
I
this
feel
book
so.
has 416 pages, and the German one was 480.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
It's just 70 pages more.
I don't even want to know, like, when they come to translate A Court of Silver Flames, how long that's going to be in German, because that's already long in English.
I have it here. The
You have it?
translation
Oh
is
my God.
out,
Is it? I was only
and
reading.
it's big, but I mean, wait, what happened to my hair? Hello, why? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, which one? What is it called? This is the second one.
Silver Flames.
Yeah, but in German.
Oh, I don't know what it's called in German.
It's called also Silver Flames, but only
Oh, that's great.
but just the translation. 800 pages.
How much is it? How long is the English one? Like 600? I thought it was around the same.
It's big. Wait, this was the Kindle version. Okay, the hardcover has 816. It's
Oh,
so,
that's not much. There's a vast difference.
of Silver Flames. It has 768.
There's not a lot of difference actually.
There's not a lot of difference.
No.
And I realized that I have the old covers from Accord.
I've got those as well, yeah.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
So maybe I get to it.
Yeah, the first one I think is really quick to read actually.
Yeah. I can remember this also. But I didn't really care about the. I think Sarah Jamas has the power to write the first book of a series, and then the second one has a completely different storyline.
Yeah,
Like
she loves doing that.
every time I think about Throne of
That's why I'm
Glass.
scared about Crescent City. I was like, do not change it. I liked how it was.
And first of all, I'm so scared of the second book now from Crescent City because I don't know. It's never the first love interest, and I'm scared.
Yeah, like even with Throne of Glass, that kept changing.
And then in Throne of Glass, when people try to, when they ask me, yeah, what's going on in Throne of Glass? Why do you like it so much? And I'm like, you
have to get to like book 5 to enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed almost all of them. I think the third one was that for me where it got into a little bit of a slump while reading
Yeah,
it.
it was just a bit repetitive because she was learning.
Yeah. I mean, I loved it. Also, that she has this whole character change.
Yeah.
I would say she hasn't changed as a character.
Yeah. We love the character growth.
Yeah. And then Queen of Shadows, I think this was the fourth one. This one, I love it.
Yeah. See, I got really annoyed by Manon in that book, so I didn't like it as much.
Yeah. I was also really annoyed, but
But then she ended up being like one of my favourite characters towards the end, so.
Yeah. I mean, see, Sarah Jamas, you can say about her what you want, but she writes awesome characters. They
Yeah, it's
have
definitely a journey with
character.
her writing.
You use maybe not like everyone in the book, but every character has development.
Definitely.
Hello, I finally managed to log out of work and join you.
Hello,
Welcome.
Darlene.
What are you going to read? If you read something, you can also do some different
Yes.
sort of stuff. So, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't think that I can finish the TBR, but that's okay.
Yeah,
It's
so
just
what, you've got the German book. Do you have another book after that? Or is it just that one left? Oh, Avatar, sorry.
Yeah.
I was a
I
bit
mean, this was planned for my reread, but I reread Storm and Fury also, and this was also I remember liking it, so actually I can fulfill that with that prompt. And
Yeah.
then
Oh,
for
I've
the
got to do a reread, haven't I? That's on the prompt.
yeah, this is the prompt. And then also
Okay.
there was the prompt from reading a book with the found family trope. And this
Oh,
was
yeah.
planned to read the Akata series for that. And then I read instead a different book, Mary Inkmas, which has also the found family trope, so I fulfilled that. The only thing I really need to read so I can fulfill two prompts is Five Star Prediction and a book with illustration. This will be it. This one.
I don't have a book with illustrations, and it's really frustrating me.
Yet
And this is I've got a graphic novel. Can that count?
I mean, is this an illustration?
Yeah, I might do
I
that.
just picked this up because there's this illustration in it.
Oh, nice. That's cute.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've honestly haven't looked at the bingo card. I need to do that. I need to keep on top of it.
I mean, it could switch it up to the special edition of Eddie LaRue that I have, but I don't know if I want to read this month.
Yeah. I might bend the found family trope a little bit and say the romance, they're becoming a family. We're like, they're dating each other, it's fine.
I mean, why not?
Actually, in a holidays might count for that actually, because it's more than just one family in that book, and they act like a massive family. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. Finish the series. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do that.
I'm reading Want by Cindy Pond. Do you like it? I never heard from that.
I've never heard of that. Want.
Oh.
It's not even coming up on Goodreads. I can't find it.
Unfriended. Let's see. Ooh, the cover
Oh, I
looks
found it.
interesting.
Oh, this sounds like really sci-fi.
Yeah.
You can
I think
buy longer lives. Pollution and viruses that plague the city.
the rich wear special suits protecting them from the viruses to plague the city. Not a plague.
Yeah, we love viruses and plagues.
I think I have enough contact with virus at the moment.
Yeah.
It's a YA sci-fi.
It does sound
I do
fun.
like so far, although I'm struggling a bit with the first person perspective and the time skips. It's
Yeah, I
so
always get.
long ago that I read the first person perspective.
Yeah.
I always get
I feel like with sci-fi and fantasy, unless you're doing like multiple POVs, I feel like it should be in third person.
Yeah. Oh, it's written
Before,
before
yeah.
Panini. Not the Panini.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because like I just read Lair of Dreams by Libba Bray, and that was before the Panini as well. And that's about a sickness that's spreading, and I'm like, I can't do it.
I think my biggest problem with sci-fi books is that I'm so scared that this might become true.
Yeah, because
That's
it's all about like the human race
that's
is
why I
dying
don't read
out.
it. Because I don't know, the world is so fragile at the moment. I
Mm-hmm.
think we need one step and we become the Hunger Games.
Yeah, we are one step away from the Hunger
Yeah.
Games, to be fair.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, I read once a book. I think it's called God Space. I don't know if this is also the English title for it, but this was there were the Earth was destroyed because of the humans. Like
Well, yeah, I can see that
what
happening.
else? What happened at the moment? And they sent a spaceship to a different planet to see if this is you can live on it.
Mm-hmm.
And this was too much reality for me because
Yeah.
now they are trying to find another planet that we can destroy.
Yep.
So
Was like, let's all go live on Mars. Whee!
let's see.
Mm,
I mean, it's already hotter there. It
yeah.
can be. My biggest problem with sci-fi books is that I cannot accept that I don't understand the sci-fi and everything.
That is
Yeah,
me
this is
too. I just
also
go, okay.
that you just need to take the science. The author sometimes the authors explain it to you, and then you're still sitting there like that's hard to understand. It's not
Yeah.
really. I don't get it, and sometimes they just don't. They decide why do I need to explain it? It's a sci-fi book.
Yeah, sometimes I try and think about it like I do fantasy, where I'm like, I'm just gonna have to accept it for what it is, instead of like trying to base it back to this reality and like
Yeah.
real life science. Because otherwise, I wouldn't get it.
Yeah, this is so. I mean, in fantasy, I love an explanation. I love when it
Mm-hmm.
makes sense and there's no plot hole. This is why I don't like Serpent and Dove
Did
because
they give no explanation in that?
you yeah, okay. Lou and Serpent Dove, the main character, she
Yeah.
knows that she's a witch since
Mm-hmm.
birth.
Mm-hmm.
And when she do magic,
Yeah.
they say, "Yeah, I do this magic now, but I don't know how this works. But I do this all the time this way, so I
She
don't
doesn't know
want
how to do the
explanation."
magic, but she does it anyway. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
and I'm like, what? Like she didn't notice that she's a witch like 5 minutes ago. She
Did she
noticed
get
since
taught
18
how to
years.
do it? Like,
When I
she's like,
could do
woo,
magic,
my magic power.
when I could do magic, I would want to know how this works.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah. So let's see. If you want to read again 45 minutes.
Maybe 20 past.
Now we have 20. My brain is still asleep. Okay. I think we can read now again.
Okay, okay.
I'm ready. I hope you have
Yeah.
all an amazing time reading.
Yes. I should be up to read this time.
So the timer's up. And yeah, how did the reading going?
I managed to read a chapter, so that's great.
It's
And
amazing.
I've completely logged off of work, so yay! One more
Yeah,
day to go until Christmas break.
that's amazing.
How about you?
I think I read around 20 pages, but I the most of this sprint I watch TikToks.
Nice.
Yeah. And I think the ink ran out while printing the book. I don't know if you can see it, but this side is so light.
Yeah, it looks faint.
I mean, you can read it, but
Is that every page like that?
every couple of pages, there's one page where is completely. Here's again, two sides before. This side is
Yeah, it's the other side.
almost gone.
That's so
And
bizarre.
here also.
Wow.
This makes this book extra special.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I watch TikToks. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I miss the sprints because I still work holidays. That's
Oh,
that's sad, but also we all need to work.
yeah. It's very sad.
Yeah, I still need to go to work. That's also very sad.
This is your morning, yeah.
Yeah, I can't go to bed later. I need to go to work. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. I'm in bed. Maybe.
You're literally like on Central Time now. You're not even living in Europe time zone.
Yeah. Yeah. Time zones.
Yeah,
I got a second on Instagram for quite a while, but also read 35 pages. That's amazing.
that's still really good for being distracted.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's like an eye test in your book.
Oh my god, it actually is.
It feels like I I feel back to the day when I don't have glasses yet and just look at the in front of me like what's standing there. Also, different language. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Not for free. Actually, if this book was a library book, yeah, maybe. But I
If
paid
you
for
bought
that.
Oh gosh.
It was also so sad. I had to work today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
I
over
think.
now, Joe. Yay.
I mean, I in the yet now in December I didn't work. I think for 2.5 weeks,
Yeah,
and
you went on a nice holiday.
yeah, first I had a week off because vacation time, and then I got sick, so I
Mm.
had sick leave,
Yeah, I
and
wasn't
then
really you're sick.
yeah, I mean I get some reading done, so that was productive. But
I don't know how you can read when you're sick. I
I don't know.
can't
I
do anything.
was so bored because I don't know. I had the energy, but
Mm-hmm.
not the air in my lung to
Yeah.
to go to work. But I was so bored, and then I was so happy that I can go to work again. Not that I love my work, but just to
Yeah.
have something to do.
Do something different.
Yeah, this and then yeah. Now I'm regretting it, but
Yeah.
read about 50 pages. This is
Ooh,
amazing.
that's really
Really
good.
effective. I joined pretty late. I read about 30 pages. It's okay. We are still
We're still
going
there.
for a little bit. And 30 pages. What are you reading, Kathy? You didn't. Did you write it in the chat? What you're reading? I don't think you do. But tell us what you're reading right now.
Yeah.
Mostly I was sad about work because my boss is off and now my colleague bothers me every 30 minutes with a million questions. No.
Oh, I hate it when you become that person for other people on the team. No.
That's,
It's a full-time job answering people's questions.
yeah. I mean, it's good that people are asking because it's nothing worse on work when people do stuff they have no clue about and just do it. And then
Yeah, and they end up
in the
getting it
end, you have bigger problems. But on the other side, it's also so annoying.
wrong. Mm-hmm.
I hate it. I
Yeah.
will answer the questions too, but in my head it's like, can you just please go away? Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah. I was planning to read Window Shopping in the beginning of December, but here I'm only 100 pages in. The book is almost over.
Yeah, the book is how many it must be like under 200 pages, that book.
Yeah, it was really short. Window Shopping was a book that I wished that had more pages in it.
Yeah, me too.
Because it felt very rushed.
It did, yeah. I just thought, bam, they're in love. I was like, oh, okay. When did that
Yeah,
happen?
I mean, this was, this wasn't a synopsis, a quick romance holiday read. I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, it was quick romance holiday read, but after finishing it, I was like, it's not almost too rushed.
Yeah.
After finishing it, I was sitting there like, how much time passed between the first page and the last page? And I needed to think about it. The last page, I mean, with the, not the epilogue,
Yeah.
before the epilogue, I was like, 2 weeks?
I even thought the epilogue was a bit too quick.
Yeah, I think
But no, it was a really good read though, so I hope you enjoy it, Kathy.
you
Yeah.
enjoy
And
it.
as I say, like I feel like I've been reading this book for weeks.
Yeah, I'm also be happy when I'm finishing this. I hope the ink didn't run out in the pages a lot. My I have now the fear that maybe just one page is gone.
I
Going
hope
to it.
they're all there.
And it's just spoil me.
Hmm.
Oh, this is what I'm feeling about 1 2. It's quite short for a sci-fi, and there are people who seem to develop the world's strongest feelings in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes when I read romance novels or when I read a novel or book, and when I'm reading it, and then I don't get sometimes the chemistry between two characters, and
Yeah.
then when they just say accidentally, I think I love you, I'm just sitting there like, when
Oh,
did this happen?
yeah.
When did you catch the feelings?
Yeah.
Did I miss something?
I think that's how I'm feeling about this book as well. Like I feel as though they work so well together as friends, and I'm like I'm not seeing the link or the jump to like romantic. I'm a bit like, okay, fine.
Yeah,
I'm trying. I'm trying though.
imagine that. Just an empty page.
That was so bad. I'll be like, you need to go return it and get a new one.
Yeah, imagine that, returning a book that I annotate and write into, and like, here's one page missing. Here you get this full written book.
Yep. I was like, I've defaced this book, but I need a new one.
Yeah. Or can you just please, I don't know, send me page 320? Thank you.
Hmm.
Going to make some dinner. Maybe I'll be back in time to rejoin. Otherwise, see you next time. And thanks for sprints. I hope you enjoy your dinner. I
Yes.
hope it tastes good. And
Yes.
you're welcome.
Cool. See you later.
I get into a really bad slump after finishing all of my coding assignments, but I'm so ready for these sprints.
I feel that, like, the burnout after like academic reading. You're like, no, never again.
Yeah, I was so happy when I finished my nursing school. After that, I finally got back into reading because after learning all this stuff,
Yeah.
I just couldn't handle a book.
Yeah. No,
This was
I don't think I read for the whole time that I did my degree for. I don't think I could. Well, I mean, obviously I did read for my degree, but not for like fun.
I think I read maybe not much, maybe one book in 2 or 3 months. And I mean, I read the Throne of Glass series in the time that I would go to
Yeah.
nursing school.
That's good. I started the Throne of Glass series when I was still in high school.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
can remember that I'm reading the last book, Kingdom of Ash. I started reading when I was finished with, yeah, I was finished with nursing school and then I go to work and then I'm reading it there.
Yeah. But then, yeah, so I think I read like the first 2 Throne of Glass books in high school, and then I got like into A levels, which is the exam I do before getting into university, and everything sort of ramping up. So I didn't finish the series until last year, which is when I actually finally sat down and read it all. Was like I had to take a massive gap, like 5 years of like non-reading.
I was all the time doing while writing my exams. I was just like, after the exams, finally back into reading. I read the most I've ever read while at uni.
Wow, that's pretty good. I don't know how you did that.
After finishing uni, I read about half of what I've read in a year at uni.
Yeah.
I mean, life happened.
Yeah. I mean, I would say that like my university schedule was a lot kinder to me than my work schedule is currently.
Yeah, I mean, I think if the pandemic wasn't there, I think I would also not read that much
Yeah.
because I with working the different shifts and then my hobbies that I had, I I think I read maybe 30 books in a year, and I only started reading that much during a pandemic because all of my hobbies that I have were just poof
Yeah.
gone. Nothing was left. So, and I mean, on my work, it's okay. Then I have 8 hours after work that I can read. 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of stuff, and 8 hours sleeping. Or doing my night shifts. Sometimes when they're really calm, I can sit down and read. It's when my patients are asleep. This is perfect. I read about 150 books per year back then and about 780 now. And I
Wow.
just had a lot of free time at uni and I'm a stress reader. So when I was stressed, I read more.
Wow.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
so not like that.
780 are still much books. So
Wow. Yeah. No, this is like as much as I've ever read. Like I'm getting to like 110 books this year, and I read 111 last year.
I
And
think,
the most.
wait, I think last year, wait, my Goodreads challenge. 2021 is ready.
Mm-hmm.
My year books
Yeah, it's ready.
previous year. Last year I read 63 books.
Yeah, that's what I want to read next year. I don't want to read as much as I did this year.
Yeah. And this year so far I read 145.
Wow. Well done. I
But
think,
I will set my I think the reason why I read so much was because I set my goal to 80 books.
yeah.
And in the beginning of the year, this stressed me out so much
Mm-hmm.
that I don't know.
Yeah.
This
Like
is
you
this is
know,
so stupid reason that I stress myself out so much, reaching a goal that I set for myself.
yeah.
Like no one will be mad at me if I didn't reach that goal.
Yeah. It's not
Like
as though you failed.
this,
But like when like Goodreads says like you're one book behind or you're one book ahead of schedule. I for me, I always need to be at least one book ahead of schedule to feel comfortable.
yeah. And
And
I
I'm
think,
like, why do I do that to myself?
for next year, I think I want to go with 52 books. Like
Mm-hmm.
I
One
will
a
definitely
week.
read more
Yeah.
than that, but this is one book per week.
Yeah.
So Goodreads can stress me out when I didn't reach the goal.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
also this is again ridiculous that I stress myself out with
Yeah. I think
what's
'cause I went for 104 this year, so it was 2 books a week. But I'm gonna go for 75 this year, next year, I think, like 2022.
me too, Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
When it says you're on track, all I can see is you're almost behind. Oh no.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, my
I
brain.
think yeah, I think 80 was too much because after finishing the 80 books, I was almost relieved. So I was like,
Mm,
now I can read in peace and chill
yeah,
and
yeah,
just see how much books that I read more.
yeah. I think
This
like with
is
mine, like I need to read like 6 or 7 books a month, which I think I can easily do. So it's not that bad. But then I was also thinking of like doing 60 books because then it's like 5 books a month. But I don't know.
I mean, you can do the 60, and when you reach it, you can change it to
75, yeah.
75 or 80. So
Yeah.
you don't really pressure yourself for the next year to read this amount of books per month.
Mm-hmm.
But you also can, when you reach it, that's amazing, and then you can
Yeah.
change your goal. Or like me, just keep it away and see how much you go
Yeah.
above. This was also really satisfying, I need to say, to see that my goal was in 80 books, and now seeing the number. But also, this is insane.
Yeah.
Like,
That
I
is
hope, I really hope that next year I will read less, and just my hopes are high that maybe the pandemic isn't that worse next year, and maybe I get my hobbies
Mhm.
back.
Yeah.
Or at least maybe there's a hot summer or a warm summer, not like this year where it's like, I don't know, I could wear sweaters this year in in
Yeah.
in the summer because it was cold. It was 23 degrees outside, not like 40 like the last summer before that.
23 is fine. I'm happy with
That
that.
is this is good, but also I love to go to swim, but
Mhm.
not on at 23 degrees because then
You
the
need it warmer to be able to swim, yeah.
yeah, I mean yeah, of course when you keep swimming, you get warm, but
Mm-hmm.
I just want to have a warm summer. Maybe
Yeah.
I got a little bit tanned. I don't think that is going to be happen. I think I could just go red. But I try my best.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Did I count right? I think.
Yeah.
Amazing. Whew. That's not what I want to push. So I hope I get some reading done or not being distracted again on TikTok.
Yeah. I might get some dinner, so I probably won't read that much.
Mhm. I hope you enjoy your dinner.
Thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna see what's there.
Yeah, I should probably eat something too. Wait, I eat 4. I can wait a little bit. It's okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Happy reading.
Happy reading.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
Did you enjoy your dinner?
I did. I made myself a vegetable curry, so that was great. But I didn't manage to read anything. It took the entire sprint to make.
That's okay. Eating is more important than reading.
I feel that.
I don't know how much I read. I think 2 chapters.
Are you enjoying it still? Is it
Yeah,
frustrating?
I'm still enjoying it. There's just hmm, there's one thing in it that I don't know if I like it or if I hate it in it.
Mhm.
But that's one book out of what I think one book out of 140 where
Yeah,
this
there's a lot of books.
trope is in it. That's okay. So Cassie is here. Hello.
Hello, Kelsey.
I read about 30 pages. That's amazing. We love
That's
that.
really good.
So wait, did you still enjoy it? No. Wait. I
Mm?
think I just scroll back up to see if she likes the book. I forgot it.
She doesn't like all the science, like not understanding the sciencey stuff.
Do you still like it?
Mm. Is it getting less confusing?
Yeah. I didn't read. I'm working. I will try to squeeze in some pages. Everyone is working.
Yeah, honestly, it's the bane of my life.
You're not the only one, Cassie.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, still need to go to work. So
Oof.
yeah,
I hope
that's really sad.
work isn't too taxing.
I hope it's okay.
Mhm.
Fingers crossed. So I think 30 minutes we can still talk with each other or sprint, and after that I need to go to work because I need to be there early to test myself. That's fun.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I It's totally fine, but I need to be there early to do
Yeah.
that. It's really easy sci-fi so far, not really any signs to be detected so far. I'm just annoyed by the teenage boy dramatics. Yeah, that's
Oh no.
that's why I think the teenage boy dramatics. I that's the reason why I stopped reading YA fantasy this year, or
Mhm.
try to avoid it. Not only the teenage boy dramatics, also the teenage girl dramatics.
Yeah. I feel
Like,
like the teenage girl dramatics escalates everything, like
yeah,
in the entire book.
in the beginning of the year, I loved the YA fantasy, the
Mhm.
dramatic, the chosen one who tries
Yeah.
to save the world and is only 16 and just discovered that she has magic. But now,
No.
when I read it, I'm just like, "Mm, no."
Yeah.
And I'm saying that and actually reading a book is like, the main character is a guy, and on every page I have to read about how this rich girl is not
Like,
like
oh,
all the other rich girls.
oh no. Classic.
Yeah,
Yeah, vomit.
that's the perfect description of it.
Hmm.
I think every time when I read Descendants, she's not like other girls, or I'm not like other girls. I just want to scream from the top of my
Hmm.
lungs because she is like the other girls.
Hmm. Yep.
Because in every book, the girl is always the same. And rich girls,
I was like, oh, the rich girl actually has a heart. Wow.
Wow, she's nice and rich. That's not possible. She must be different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
How much you got left of that?
how much is left? This much.
Ooh.
I think about to pick up another book for work to bring this with me, and
Yeah.
also a different one. So maybe when I finish this, that I can read a different one. But I don't think this is possible.
Yeah.
But I'm also reading something on my Kindle thing. I think. What do I read at the moment? Oh yeah, I still read The Geek Who Saved Christmas.
Oh.
This is a man love man relationship with Christmas.
Is it cute?
Perfect for the year, time of the year. In
Yeah.
Marriage for One. But I'm thinking about DNFing Marriage for One because the whole, I don't know, the whole relationship is already so annoying. I don't want to read it.
Yeah. If you're not into it, don't do it.
No.
Yeah.
Like it starts right in the beginning that they got married,
Yeah.
and right in the first chapter. So this is no spoiler. And they got married, and she's like, "Oh, I don't want to marry him." And I was like, "Wait, I thought if we marry some people, when we love them, what is going on?"
Oh, is it like a marriage of convenience instead?
Yeah, and then I'm 6% in, so also not a spoiler. But they got married, so that he's he's a partner, he's a lawyer, and so that he has a better representation for himself, that he's a married man or not a single dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I think this is just a USA problem to have something like this, because here in Germany, I think no one cares if the lawyer is in a relationship, is married,
Yeah,
or
no,
so.
it's kind of like
So
their work speaks for themselves rather
yeah,
than
and this is so annoying. I think I didn't have this Kindle Unlimited, so I
Yeah.
didn't spend money on it.
No.
That's great.
Not. Yeah. I've started reading a Kindle book as well it's The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. Is that it? I can't remember. But it's the one that's in the book of the month this month.
Yeah, I saw this.
Yeah. I'm literally only like 2 pages in. Well, I've read the first chapter actually. And it's going to be dramatic. Like she's already fallen over and has lost her taste and smell.
What?
She banged her head, lost consciousness, woke up, had concussion, but then also lost her taste and smell. I'm like, mm-hmm.
You
It's
know, I work in the ICU, and I got a lot of people on my work that get a concussion or
Mhm.
brain bleeding or stuff like that. And I never heard from it that people lost the taste and smell.
Yeah. I've never heard of it, but I'm not in the medical profession though, so I don't know.
I
But
don't know, maybe they just bleed in the wrong place on the brain, so they still can smell and taste. But I never heard from that.
yeah.
Okay. It's hard for me to read YA contemporaries lately for that reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the genetics.
that's the reason why I don't read YA content.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why I don't really read YA that much anymore. I need
Yeah.
adult problems.
The problem is with YA. I love that genre. I mean, of course, I was also a teenager, so makes sense that I don't read about adults in my books when I'm 16. I
Yeah.
mean, I did, but was more fun to read as a teenager with 16 about 16-year-olds.
Yeah, of course.
But now that I'm getting older, it annoys me more and more. And some authors do a great job in YA that they don't be like this angsty teenagers,
Mm-hmm.
or I handle it balanced, like they're still an angsty teenager, but not that bad. But
Yeah.
it annoys me so much in the Shadowhunter world. Like every Herondale, I don't know what is in their DNA, but they are so annoying. There's these
Well, I've got
boys.
this to look forward to, haven't I?
I had a ranking system which was the worst Herondale. And
He was the worst.
Jace is on first place.
He's pretty bad, to be fair.
He's so annoying.
Yeah.
I
And
I just
yeah.
I just can't.
Yeah.
Exactly, and they literally had 2 conversations.
2 conversations. Oh my god. This boy.
Wait, after them, people just have 2 conversations and then they immediately fall in love with each other.
It needs to stop. I can't.
It's
Yeah.
nothing more worse than that. Yeah. I think I DNF marriage for one.
Yeah.
Delete.
It's
Return.
fine.
Bye. I think I spent my time more with the Ice Planet Barbarians than with that.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, you just like resurfaced a memory in my brain. So like back when I was like 15 and I had my Kindle, I used to I used to read the books and then actually delete the book after I finished it. I was like, oh yeah. And then I was sad when I couldn't find it again.
You could completely delete it, but can't you download it again in the
I
Amazon?
pay for it again. I can.
You need to pay for it again. I
Yeah.
thought so.
You
I
can
just
delete
personally
it
looked
from your
up.
device, but like I went as far as like just deleted it.
Oh my god!
I don't know. I don't know what went through my brain.
I
I was like,
mean,
oh, I don't need that anymore. I've read it. And I'm like, no, you can keep it.
yeah, I saw on the in Amazon there. I just want to look up how many Kindle Unlimited books I have, and just want to return some that I don't want to read. And then I saw that my other books are also there. Just I think you can download them again if you.
That's good. I mean, like this was like 10 years ago though, so they've probably
Also,
changed
do you
them.
really want to read these books from 10 years ago?
Yeah. I remember I was reading Percy Jackson on my Kindle and I deleted those. So now I don't own any Percy Jackson.
I never read Percy Jackson. This is my.
I don't remember it though, that's the other thing. So I probably need to read it again anyway.
I think I want to read this next year for the first time. I just got all the books
Yay.
and I'm really excited to get into them.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about buying the book set as well.
I hope I'm not too old for them.
Yeah, that's the other thing is I think I got bored by the end of it.
I think because everyone in the citadel loves the books and rereading them, and this is amazing. But I think I'm afraid that I might hate
Yeah,
this
it is your brain to hate
the
the
first
book
time,
your sister loves. So.
and I'm so scared at the moment to read all the books that everyone loves because I have the feeling that I just hate everything at the moment.
You're more likely to hate them, I think.
Yeah, I
Just
think.
because like someone said that they're their favourites, you go in with expectations of it being your favourite as well.
Yeah, this I think this is the curse of reading so much, is that I know what I like in books and what I don't like. And if something happens in a book and then I just can't forget this when
Yeah.
it keeps getting in my mind and I
Mhm.
just don't like this.
Yeah.
And then I giving this a bad rating.
Yeah. No, I get that.
And I feel so bad for all the buddy reads that I did the last couple of months with, and everyone loves it every time, and I'm just in here like, actually,
Here I come. No, but
I
honestly,
don't.
I'm with you when you come in and just like slay everything, and we're just like, oh yeah, actually,
Yeah,
that's
and
a good point, Zoe. I forgot about that.
and then sometimes when I'm reading a book and something pissed me off, I go to Goodreads and then I start reading the 1 and 2 star reviews, and I'm like, yes, you and I, we have the same.
Yeah.
Interesting that you guys are saying this.
Hehehe.
Yeah, I think if I ended up not liking She Who Became Sun, I'm not saying this. I'm just sitting this damn piece. Many
I'm,
questions.
I'm
Where did you read this? Which book? Never heard of it.
I'm just gonna go in with an open mind, no expectations, and see what happens.
Yeah, I was so excited for this book, and everyone loves it, and then my expectation got high. And then I read on which books that this book is inspired by, and I was like, oh my god. Now I'm scared. I'm not
Oh,
liking this.
yeah.
I can feel it happening.
Mhm.
This was so funny that you said that you guessed that I don't like the picks for January, which is Song of Achilles and She Who Became the Sun.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there so ashamed almost because I actually didn't like the Song of Achilles.
Yeah.
So this was half true. The other one I didn't read so far. So
Yeah.
I just
But
couldn't
it's
say.
been said that it is kind of like it's inspired by it as well.
Yeah, but
So
it's often compared to the Song of Achilles. I have no idea why, because this is nothing in common with the book. This
well, that's
is
a good thing.
this is amazing. I
Yeah.
mean, I like the story of Achilles and Patroclus. The main story I liked, but the writing style was not my type. This was annoying me. So
Yeah.
everything, but there's no need to be ashamed about it. It's just reading preference. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, if people hate me for saying this, keep in mind that I like Ice Planet Bavarian, so I just don't have taste.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, you don't know that. Oh my
like
god.
this is always keep this in mind. I
I feel
read.
like I need to read this series now.
It's fun. I mean,
Mhm.
my feminism me screams every time I read the books, but I enjoy my time. I don't need to think about it. This is not that deep.
Yep. I'm just here for a good
There's
time.
actually a little bit of plot in there.
Oh
That's
my goodness.
surprising.
That
But
is they're outdoing
I like
themselves
it.
now.
But if you don't like the pregnancy drop, don't read the books because the book series is just a pregnancy drop.
Oh yes.
This this book should called Ice Planet Barbarian's Pregnancy.
Okay. Well,
Like it of both, but they have a very specific writing style and characterization.
yeah.
We will see. We will see.
Yeah.
The same for like the Poppy War. I mean, I like this writing style of the Poppy War, and then I like the storyline. I just didn't like the character, the main character. What was the whole point of the main character?
Well, maybe you're like the main character of She Who Became the Sun.
Fingers crossed. I hope it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're shocking everyone, Zoe.
This is my personal trait to just shock everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I don't know. I don't think it's worth it to start a new sprint because I need to go off in the next 50 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Discord.
Wait.
Oh no. Oh no. Here we
Wait.
go.
I need to check this. So I think I will end the sprint now in the next couple of minutes because it's not worth it. Hold on. Why did I
Yeah, you
get
don't want to be late for work.
Goodreads? What happened? Everyone liked my reviews. Wow.
Mm.
Look at that. Chibo became the sun. Is this a one book? Oh, it's a series. No.
Yeah. But I think only the first
No.
one has been published so far, so this is really great.
It's a, that's just 2 books. It's a duology.
Okay,
Untitled.
that's better than an actual series.
Ah,
I really hate that I keep starting so many series.
yeah.
And it's
Why?
like the quite new releases as well, so I don't have access to the next ones.
I mean, why don't? Why does everyone needs to start series? Writing series.
I know. My goal for 2022 is definitely to finish some of my series.
Yeah, my main problem is with book series that why they need to write so many books in a series.
Yeah, they need to write. They need to finish
Can
writing the
we
book.
just please go back to maybe standalones or a trilogy?
Yeah, I don't mind like duologies and trilogies. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. But The Iceland Barbarians has 22 books. And that's just the books, not the spin-offs that included.
22.
Yeah,
No.
I'm already in. I'm invested.
You're there for the long haul.
Yeah. Then, but I mean, the books are short. You just don't really need to think about it. But then I need to read another series that has also 16 books in it. Why?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Mm-mm.
My opinion is that more than 7 books in a series is too much.
Yeah. But also, it matters about how big those 7 books are. Because if they're
Yeah.
all over 600 pages, I will also cry.
I mean, it depends on if in every book there's another character in it. I don't mind it if there are more books in the series. Like
Yeah, because that kind of means
like
that you don't have to like
in
remember
romance
what
novels,
happened.
like in the Brown Sisters trilogy, just having one book about one character and then the next book is about a different character.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's
that's
okay.
fine. I
But
just
also
don't matter about.
sometimes it just need to end.
Hmm.
But about the same character, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just throwing him out there. Thank you. I
Mhm.
guess. No. Mm.
Mm.
I'm literally in the middle of
Yeah,
50
when you told
pages.
us that and you had your spreadsheet, I was like, huh? How? How? I
It's
mean,
a problem. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
we agree.
Me listening to this knowing I made a commitment to read The Wheel of Time, which is like 14 books of 700 pages.
Oh my god, that's the thing. I was like, Wheel of Time is on my wish list TBR for series I want to read, but I don't want to make that commitment.
Yeah.
I really don't. It will take me like over a year to read that because I would not be able to do. I would not be able to binge 14 books that are like 700 pages each.
Yeah. I just dropped the series. The rest, I think I bought the next one. Never reading it. I think I bought the 8th book.
Mhm.
And then I realized that there's still more books coming.
Oh God.
This is the one with the 16, I think. And just like, I just give up at this
Yeah.
point.
I
Then
just
the
need
next
to.
thing is, I started Outlander series,
Oh yeah, you did.
and it took me 6 months to finish the 4th book of it.
Mm.
And now the 8th book is published, and she still wants to write more. Or the 9th.
That series needs to end.
Yeah. And
It's
she
really-
writes a lot. She writes a lot in it.
Yeah, I feel like I need to start picking up series that I've already finished in their publication. Like
Yeah.
every update is there.
Yeah. How? Because these others are out there taking 10 years to write as you get.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. Or they just have too much time. Oh, for sure. I'm not binging
Yeah.
them. So true, Julian, still waiting for Mr. George R. R.
I
Martin.
know, literally, I'm
You're,
sitting here staring at.
I'm sorry to
all
break this to you,
the-
but I think he's going to die before he finished the series.
I know it's gonna be really sad, and everyone's gonna be
I
very
mean, he's
frustrated.
what now? 80?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's definitely late 70s, maybe 80. I just,
And I'm not talking about only that he's old now.
but
Maybe
isn't it not just one more book that we need? Isn't there a couple books that we
I
need?
think 2 or 3. And he doesn't write on a
No, he
normal
literally
computer. He
types it,
just
doesn't he?
this old thing.
Oh yeah, I think Brandy Sandy
He
will
was
finish
born
them.
in 1948. Do you
Yeah,
know how many patients I have that died at this age?
yeah.
I'm sorry. What Game of Thrones when I was born.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he will never finish this more study. I know. I think Granny Sandy will finish them.
Yeah.
I
I
maybe,
almost
maybe,
want him to finish them though. I feel as though there will be a resurgence of people who want to read Game of Thrones then,
yeah.
if
But
you got his
also,
name to it.
I only read the first half of the first book of the Game of Thrones series,
I haven't read
and
any of them yet. I'm waiting.
my boyfriend read it. And yeah, then I watched the series, and I quite enjoy it. It was okay. I think it is a little bit overhyped. It's good, but I didn't get the complete hype, and I stopped watching it. I think at the 4th season, but I
Mhm.
got spoiled on Instagram
Oh.
for the ending of the series. And if this is the ending of it, I don't want to finish the series to read.
Yeah, it went downhill. Not
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
exactly like Metamorphose. Where's book 3? Mr. Scott.
Calling
What?
people up.
Brandon said he finished the Wheel of Time.
Oh, did
He did?
he? Well,
Brandon
there's
said,
one complete series that I can start, even though it's so long.
I mean, I only read so far one book of Brandon Sanderson. This was Way of Kings. I started Elantris, but I stopped it.
Hmm.
But I really want to go into it again.
Yeah.
But I need to say he has a really good writing style. I'm surprised because normally I don't read something from men, from male authors,
Yeah. I get you.
and he is really good.
Hmm.
George R. R. Martin's writing style. I just I didn't wipe this information dump. Like it's
Yeah.
okay. I don't need an explanation over 3 pages on the complete family tree of one person and what they do in their free time. Just that the person dies on the next page.
Yeah. It's a lot. That's a lot.
I mean, this is world building, but it's also okay to not build everything up.
Hmm.
Mr. Hammer, it's been 10 years since I read the previously released.
That's honestly why I don't even want to start, because I'll get to the most up-to-date one and then it'll be years and I will not be able to. I just know I would have to reread all of them when they finally are published.
I mean, he was busy 10 years ago. He married. He has no time to write a book.
Oh my god. It's like, oh god.
Wow. George R. R. Martin likes. Oh, I forgot the name of it. I just love his Wikipedia article about him. That's so funny. Like, just give him some information about a new book. Not that he likes castles. He likes castles. In the year 2000, he was 4 weeks in Germany just to visit all the cities with these old castles. Okay, this is information that no one needs.
No.
I won't remember shit of the previous ones.
That's what I don't want to happen to me.
But I would probably refusing to reread.
Yeah, I would refuse to as well. Just read a summary.
Yeah. I think there's at least one person on YouTube who did a full spoiled video about what happened on in the books. Sometimes. I have a meeting. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, Cassie.
Bye.
I'd
Have a
love
good
to
meeting.
chat with you. Okay. I think I will going to end this here.
Yes.
It was such a lovely time with you, Lucy. I was so happy that you joined.
Thank you.
And we will see us on Christmas Eve.
Yes, Christmas Eve. Oh my goodness. It's only 2 days away. How is it so close to Christmas?
Yeah, and I still don't have all the presents. I just love the pressure.
Wow. Okay, girl.
It's okay. It's okay. We get
Better
that.
you than me. I'll crumble.
It's okay. My family loves me. I'm so young.
Not my family loves me.
I will give them someday this present. Thanks for the spins. You're welcome.
Thank you for being here, Joe.
Then I will see you on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Or sometimes at different time for the other person who don't want to join on Christmas Eve. That's totally fine. So I will see you. Bye.
Bye.